Why are Israel's enemies afraid to mess with it? This tiny country about the size of New Jersey has fought 7 wars, survived thousands of rocket attacks, and still ranks among the world's most powerful nations. Today on Crazy Real Stories, here are 7 reasons why everyone is scared of Israel, and why they probably should be. Reason 1. The military machine. Let's start with brute strength. Israel's military, the IDF, is battle-hardened. Every citizen, man or woman, must serve. That means the entire population is trained for war. Despite having a population under 10 million, Israel ranks 18th in global military power, and many say it punches way above that weight. They've turned desert into data, using AI, drones, and cyber warfare to dominate battlefields. Imagine a country smaller than Cuba, building tech so advanced, even the US military studies it. Reason 2. The Iron Dome and beyond. Now let's talk defense. Israel's multi-layered missile shield is legendary. Iron Dome intercepts short-range rockets, like the thousands fired by Hamas. David's Sling handles mid-range threats. Arrow 2 and Arrow 3 shoot down ballistic missiles in space. Most countries dream of one missile defense system. Israel has 4, working like a video game stacked in real life. During the 2024 Iran conflict, Israel reportedly shot down 99% of incoming missiles. That's not defense, that's invincibility. Reason 3. Cyber powerhouse. Think warfare only happens with tanks and missiles? Israel has been waging war through keyboards. Its Unit 8200 is like the Israeli NSA, but on steroids. They've hacked Iranian nuclear sites, exposed terrorist plots, and even created the Stuxnet virus with the US, which shut down Iran's nuclear centrifuges. Countries fight with bullets. Israel fights with bytes, and wins. Reason 4. Intelligence network. When you think of secret agents, you probably think of MI6 or the CIA. But Mossad? That's next level. This is the same intelligence agency that tracked down and assassinated the terrorists behind the 1972 Munich Olympics massacre, stole Iran's entire nuclear archive in 2018, and got out safely, operates across dozens of countries, often without a trace. In the intelligence world, no one wants Mossad on their back. Reason 5. Historical survival. Since its founding in 1948, Israel has fought war after war, sometimes against 5 nations at once. In the Six-Day War they defeated Egypt, Jordan, and Syria in less than a week. They've survived the Yom Kippur War, the Intifadas, endless terror attacks, and international pressure, but they're still standing, stronger than ever. Why? Because Israel fights every war like it's fighting for survival, because it is. Reason 6. US backing. Why does the world's most powerful country support Israel so fiercely? It's not just politics, it's strategy. Israel is America's closest ally in the Middle East, a region surrounded by hostile regimes, oil routes, and terror groups. The US gives Israel nearly $4 billion per year in aid, shares advanced weapons, and collaborates on military tech, including missile defense systems like Iron Dome. It's also historical. After World War II and the Holocaust, the US saw Israel as both a moral duty and a strategic outpost in a very unstable region. Reason 7. Global influence of Israeli people. Israelis don't just lead inside Israel. At the global level, Israeli-born CEOs and entrepreneurs run or influence some of the biggest companies in the world, like Mobileye, self-driving tech, Waze, acquired by Google, and Checkpoint, cybersecurity. Tel Aviv is called the Silicon Valley of the Middle East. In finance, medicine, science, and defense, Israeli minds are everywhere. They've turned survival into innovation, and now power into influence. But how did Israel become this strong in the first place? It all began in 1948, when the country was created after the horrors of the Holocaust. Surrounded by enemies and attacked on day 1, Israel had no choice but to fight and survive. With no oil, little land, and constant war, they turned to brains over resources. They built tech, trained soldiers, and learned to outsmart threats. Every generation grew up knowing their survival depended on strength, and that's why Israel doesn't just have an army, it became one. This is the story of a nation born in crisis, now feared worldwide.